did this one more time. We've already done it twice. And then here we go. Something nice. All right. Now, Libra. All right. You got the Eight of Wands. Something is happening in a swiftness. You got things coming through like your gift this. Okay, we're gonna get some some mental expansion going on. We got Mercury in Sagittarius, so things about to expand in your communications along with your mind, your mental, abilities. Okay, so you're asking about the North and the South node that's going on, especially the South node because it's in Libra. And since I'm a still illuminated Libra, I really need to know. So let's get it going. Let's get it go. Okay, so we got the Eight of Wands, and it's letting you know that there's a sense of wholeness that's coming through, like your energies are coming into illumination, okay, with the rainbow up there. And it's always like the universal promise is coming in. Okay, you got your Mercury and your Sagittarius, so that means you got Mercury and Jupiter. So just communicate a lot of expansion. Just keep thinking about expansion because Mercury represents the mind and Jupiter is the ruling planet of Sagittarius, who's all about staying on point, shooting your target, and expansion, with a great attitude about everything. Problems solved, okay, resolutions, things like that. No matter what comes your way, you can handle it. All right, so let's start out. Looks like you're in a catch-22. You got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is letting you know that it's time to see things from a different perspective, and all you can do is look up. All right, for the mental transformation, which is just correlating with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so it's just letting you know that there's things that may be going on in your subconscious mind that need to be transformed into something more positive. So it's time to let go of things as you saw them before and allow wonderful new things to come in. So some people would say sacrifice, right? Some would say sacrifice what you have or what you know to gain something new, and that would be something great to do. Okay, hooray. Okay, now you being in that position will lead you into seeing yourself as the Emperor. Now the Emperor is going to be a man about his game, okay, about his kingdom, about everything that he does. He's thinking about using the laws of nature to manifest everything that he needs, okay, because he's rocking with some unconditional love, but he's also being ruling with his wand. He knows exactly that he has to take actions that benefit more than just himself, okay? He can't be bought out. He can't be utilized by other people to contradict his whole purpose. That would not be gone. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, Chad. All right, so then look. So it's time with the Hermit card. You got this, and the Hermit card is letting you know it's time for you to go inside, and shine that light on what you know. Okay, so you're starting out with the Hangman. You're focusing on your life and how your longevity is going on. Okay. Now, this is what I want you to see on this, with this message here. Hold on one second. I'm going to hit pause. Okay, so what we have going on here is, the fact that okay, you're starting out with a place where you have to realize that it's a time for you to see things differently. Overall, with the Hangman card. With the Hangman card, it's all about letting you know it's time to see things differently. Okay, as you can see, you can't use your hands, all right? One of your foot is hooked on the top of the card where you can see that it's connected to the Most High. That's where all your nerves are in the bottom of your feet, okay? So you're becoming re-grounded, all right? But you're going to use what's above your head to connect to your earthly matters, okay? So there's a transformation that's happening in your life that's going forward, okay? So this this is so accurate, okay? But really, if you look at the 4 in the center, you're focusing on what's beneficial for you, because the 4 is represented by Jupiter. Okay, represents Jupiter, all right? So then you're actually looking at, I want you to be able to see this with me, okay? So now you're looking at yourself as the Emperor, which is Aries, okay? Which is represented by Aries. Oops, the other way around. These camera tricks and everything. Okay, so now you're seeing yourself as upside down. So you're seeing that you're in a place where you're like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with this? Okay, so you want to see yourself in a better position, and you're gonna have to own yourself, okay, because that's literally the Aries card, and it's letting you know that you're gonna have to own yourself. There's no time for you to wait on other people or expect other people to take leadership for you. This is your time to take leadership. Now, if your Libra placements are in your first house, it's possible it's talking about your relationships, okay? Because that's like 1 to 7 right there. Directly across is Aries, okay? So it's like one side, half the pie, other half of the pie is directly across. If you were to slice a pie, that would be the 2 points. So that's how it affects your chart. So if your Libra is in your first house, that means your 7th house is where it's going to be in relationships. However, my Libra is not in the first house, so it's in a different area. So that's why you want to check your chart for this, because it's going to go on for the next 18 months until January 11th, 2025. All right. Okay, that means through 24. Okay, the beginning of 2025. All right. So now it's time for you to go inside, see yourself for who you are, the best that you can be, so you can come out and shine your light. I mean, you're going to be focused on, with the Hermit, you're going to be focusing on your future, your present, and your past. You're going to be letting go of that past. You're going to stay in the now, and then you're going to be focused on your future, because in your mind, you're going to be focused on the wisdom that's going to come through the transformation. As you can see, that he sees the snake right in front of him. The snake is a symbol of transformation, transformation, and then there's wheat in there too, so that's like healthy growth, okay? So it's going to be stability, growth and stability, you know, feel your good and things like that, all right? So you want to keep that going forward, right? You want to allow yourself, there's going to be times where you keep to yourself, okay? Because again, Aries is an individual sign, so it's pretty much like you're gonna, in a sense, you're gonna be like, I'm the baby, I'm special, and I need to do things this way, my way, or the highway. It's gonna be like that. And finally, in relationships, and you might go through some disappointments where you see some dark clouds above your emotions and everything, but you have to realize that in this, okay, you got Mars again in Scorpio. So now having Mars in Scorpio is letting you know you might be a little extra edgy, because the South Node is coming out of Scorpio going into Libra. So you might be a little bit edgy because you have extra Mars going on. All right, you got a little extra Mars going on in your Scorpio. Scorpio already comes with Mars because it's the ruling planet of Mars, but it's Mars in water. So you have to keep that calm and allow yourself not to overboil in your emotions when you get disappointed, okay? Okay? And then allow yourself to remain in solid relationships that are more fruitful for who you are, okay? The real person of who you are, okay? Quality, fruitful relationships. You got the 3 of Cups. Now that could be you on top with 2 supporters next to you, and then that's all you need. Or it could be you in the sense that you have your mind together, you have your heart together, and everything that you want to have near and dear to your heart, okay? To bring everything together, all right? So now that's how you're starting out, okay? Now let's check to see what's working for you, with you, or against you, all right? That's what's going on with this next row here. So This was wonderful. You got the temperance, okay? So it is about your transformation. As you can see, you have an orange eagle with a white lion. That means you're going to be using your energies to transduce things into things that need to be, like miraculously, okay? You're going to be really using your magical powers, Libra, to make sure that everything that you do turns out right. But you're going to be doing it with equanimity. You're going to be doing it with the sense that I can handle this. I'm not going to be over emotional. Remember, because that's what you got with the five of cups. You're going to be just the way you need to be. You're going to be enjoying yourself, but you're going to be using that magical trick right there, okay? You're going to be like going in deep, okay? You're going to be doing it from the heart. You're going to be like, look, this is what's best for me. And remember, this is going to be for 18 months until January 11th of 2025. So this is going to be a legit phase, okay? I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I have been going through it since, before 2020, all right? Every freaking, like, I've been feeling it directly. I don't even have a choice, yeah, okay? So that's what you want to know, okay? It's time when you're doing things, you want to allow yourself to do them from the heart, what's real. You cannot, Libra has a tendency to allow other people to lead, but you have to remember the reason that that doesn't work for you is because you are a cardinal signs. You are the symbol of the changing seasons. So you initiate things, and even though you do it with air, which means you do it softly, it doesn't mean that you're not intelligent enough to balance things out into a harmonic things. And if they're not a Libra and you let them leave, they're not going for harmony like it's natural for you. Okay, just like how you see my station is set up, you see everything is nice and even and precise. Okay, that's how you can tell a Libra is in balance. But if you have everything skitter-scattered and spitter-pattered all over the place, you can tell when a Libra is unbalanced. And look, that will throw your mind off right there. That's kind of funny. Okay, you got the Princess of Swords. Now, Princess of Swords is all of the air signs with Venus in them. Okay, in this deck, she's all of, or he is all of the air signs with Venus, okay? So that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so you have the brain to innovate, you have the brain to harmonize, and you have the brain to see and catch details that need to be watched. Okay, so you want to make sure that even though people might think you don't have enough experience at the things that you're doing or have enough wisdom, that you don't allow that to upset you. You want to keep a great attitude, okay, because you don't want to fall under your own smoke. And at the same time, you cannot afford to let other people rule over you, because you do have you're that thing where you're the hangman. It's because it's time for you to see yourself as the emperor of your life. Emperor is like a president right here. You rule your world, okay? Your world isn't ruling you. Look, look, look. And then in your heart, baby, baby, you will have joy. Can you say joy? Joy. All right. You will have joy in your heart. Okay. And it will be everlasting and flowing, but it will be more of an independent kind of joy. Like it'll be a stable kind of joy that you have found inside your heart, your mind, your soul, and it will keep you going and flowing and knowing that everything is going to be okay in your business life, in your personal life, in your relationships. You want to check the houses of your chart so you can see exactly where these areas can be, where you're going to be seeking and pursuing or achieving joy. And that is Pisces, Jupiter and Pisces, which Jupiter rules Pisces. So it's like, in a sense, in your heart, all of your emotions are going to be exactly where they need to be, and they're going to be overflowing with unconditional love, but it's going to be for you. So you're going to have to allow yourself to love yourself with your own leadership, okay, with your own kindness, okay, and then everyone else. I mean, if they fit into it, okay, turn them and burn them style. Finally, Libra, I think this is going to be a great, absolutely great phase in life. And I'm really hoping so, because I'm a illuminated Libra, okay? So I have a lot of energy in Libra. All All right, okay. So now you want to keep on going forward. Okay, you have a lot to do right here. You got the King of Discs, which would be the King of Pentacles and other decks. Okay, you have the King of Discs. Now this is where you have a lot of Virgo right here, which means you're going to be doing things in a healthy way. You're going to be considering calling the orders, calling the shots, because he's also fire of earth. So Mars is going to be going into Virgo here soon, which is in your 12th house, Libra. So Libra ascendant, it's in your 12th house. So it's going to be allowing you to realize that it's time for you to think of what kind of actions that you want to take, but you want to watch out for things that you're overdoing it in, because it could be addictions that are unnecessary. Okay, you don't want them to control you. You want to control them. Okay. Party on that street. Then you want to let yourself, you got the universe card, you'll have it all together. You'll be in graduation on top of the world. Okay, you're going to be at one with all the love, all the light, all the gorgeousness of the universe. This is what's going to happen. So far what's happening is you have the Hangman going on, and the Hangman is connected to the art card. The art card is all about temperance. Okay, so everything you do is going to be more so, since you're in that position where you're the Hangman. Everything you do is going to be more so where you take your time and you do it right, and you do it from your heart. You're going to be doing it. See, if you look right here, you can see in the center there's a heart, and you have two on both sides. Down the center is like you're representing your soul. But if you look at the cauldron right there, okay, you have fire and water with the lion and the eagle. Okay, the lion has on the representing water, and then the eagle is representing fire. Okay, so birds don't, unless they're a phoenix. Okay, so you want to think of yourself as a phoenix. You're coming out, and then that's creating the steam, and then it's going up into your greater world, and it's being done with the heart. You're putting your two sides together, your masculine and your feminine side together, and it's working for you for your greater good, no matter what. And you want to keep your mind on the positive note so that you can lead your own way, because no one else can lead you. Okay, and when this happens, this is going to be on the 17th of July. Okay, you're probably already feeling it already. So you want to allow yourself to know that it's time for you to take the charge in your world. Okay, it's going to be a fiery season for you, unusually. Okay, that the part where you're Libra, sometimes you could be a little soft, okay, because you're thinking in a harmony. You don't want to have an argument. You don't want to do things that upset anybody, or you don't want to just deal with stuff, because some people just don't know how to be fair. Okay, let's just call it what it is. All right, so sometimes people don't know how to be fair, but you have to be in this phase, like I said, until the 2025 on January 11th. You must be fair with yourself. So you're going to take that energy that you always wish you had, to where you could see other people do the things that they want to do, that they think that they should do, and you're like, how can they be so self-centered? Okay, that's where you're going to be with that Aries in your North Node. Okay, so that's why you want to check your house. Where's that other end of it? Where is that dragon head? Okay, because you're going to be spitting fire. Okay, and then on top of that, because you're going into the earth sign going forward as the emperor, you're also going to be focusing on the inner parts of you becoming healthier. You're going to be bringing yourself into a healthier place, and that's going to make you feel so wonderful with the 9 of Cups. It's going to make you feel dynamic. It's going to make you feel like you are amazing, because you're getting it right, because now is the time for you to get it right. Then you're going to go forward with work, and in that work that you're doing, whatever it is you're going to be doing, it's still going to let you know that there may be disappointments. Okay, there may be times that you don't feel so great. okay? It may be times where you feel as though you're angry, or you're moody, or you're depressed, okay? You know the things that you go through when you're out of balance. There may be times like that, but they're not gonna last. They're just gonna be little phases, okay? Because you're gonna keep going forward knowing that you're in a whole new universe and you're gonna have better relationships. So you won't be settling for relationships that do not work in your life. Libra is all about relationships. Okay, you're going to that energy is going to the opposite side, which is Aries, where you prioritize yourself and you say, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I feel like doing, and this is what needs to be initiated. I'm taking leadership in myself, and that's how it's going down and around. Okay, so don't act like a clown. Okay, so now let's bring this out. Now this again is how you're starting out, how you're seeing everything going forward. This is what's either helping you, hurting you, or somehow in between. Now this is the outcome that you're going for. Look, you got the game. It's all about the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, it's letting you know with this transformation that you're going through with the Hangman, where all you can do is keep looking up. You're going to be using your temperance. You're going to be balancing things up from the inside of you. You're going to be realizing that there's so many things that you have capabilities in doing, that it's going to bring out your giving and receiving, because you have Venus in Virgo. Okay, you have Venus in Virgo. Now Venus in Virgo is all about service. You're going to be showing not just you're going to love to be of service. You're not going to be thinking of things that make you feel as though you're like unappreciated, or that you're not doing what you should be doing. Okay, you won't do it for the people who do not appreciate you. Okay, you'll realize, oh, you don't appreciate me? Okay, I don't need to be doing anything with you, because there's other people who need me right here and right now. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the work. If you have having any work issues, there's going to be plenty of work for you to do, okay, with your person, but even in your life, because it's going to be taking on to where you're going and you're delving into giving service in a brand new way. Again, you have the initiation starting out with Aries. So Aries is always about a new season. Both of the signs are cardinal signs. So you're going to be starting. This is like definite stuff. It's just that's why you want to check your houses, so that you can know exactly what houses. Each house represents a category of your life. So it could be, if it's in the second house, it's all about your ownership and your values. Okay, if it's in Aries. Okay. And then if it's in your ninth house, then it's all about expanding your mind. Okay, so that's what you want to think about. So there you go. And then, yeah, see, you're going to be making decisions that you value the most. You got the Lover's card. Again, we're saying about the relationships. You're going to reevaluate things that bring you together, that put you together in your heart, that make you say, listen, this is what works best for me. And it's going to be mental. That's what's cool about it, is that because you're a mental sign, all air signs are more mental, you're thinking. Okay, so you're going to be thinking about what's best for you, that's going to bring out the best for you for all of your relationships. What's going to bring out the lover in you, because this is for the lover in you. And that's going to make it so that you're able, because of the fact that you took the authority of your whole world as the emperor. You decided and you realized how intelligent you have and what a thinker you are, and when you keep love in front of everything you do, that it turns out right. So all of your innovations are going to be fine. The harmony, you're going to be fine. Everything is going to be led with love. Every detail that you allow into your life, and then that's what's going to bring everything into a balance. Your yin and your yang. Then you're going to find out that because you went inside, you're going to find that joy that's keeping you stable in your life, and then that's going to bring, look, all of the mysteries of your life, all of the worlds that like, okay, because you got the Moon card right here, right? Okay, with this, it's going to give you the ability to trust your instincts, okay? Because sometimes we go into the darkness, but sometimes even when it's dark at night, the moon is shining, okay? So it might be misty and mysterious and everything like that, but it doesn't mean that you have to be afraid or have fears, because that will be your imbalanced side of your life, okay, of your emotions or of your thoughts. You want to stay in the ability, keep the ability to trust your instincts, Libra, because then you're going to be in that right place at the right time in the right mind for the right change. With the Two of Discs, you have the Ouroboros. Now, at the same time, as you can see a snake with a crown. Now we're talking transformation and we're talking change, right? And then you can see the yin and the yang. Now that's perfect for you, Libra, because that's your masculine and your feminine sides, okay? So now you can interpret that with even though this is Capricorn and it's another cardinal sign, so it's focusing on your ambitions. You're going to focus on the ambitions that you have that are going to be changing in your life, meaning you may have, your ambitions may change, but at the same time you might be taking charge. You just want to make sure that, and there you go, that's a perfect example for the North Node and the South Node, okay, because you have the head and the tail right there. It's just in the form of a snake, which you could say a dragon is a snake. So it's letting you know that these things are going to change you, okay? You may go through disappointments, but it's not going to stop you from working, but it is going to bring out the change, and it's going to be a higher change because you got the crown on your head still, but you want to watch what you're putting into your mouth and what's coming out of your mouth, because you are in control as the emperor. You wearing the suit of the emperor. You change. You're not the same person anymore. Starting out with the hangman, you're not the same. You put an end to whatever it was before, and now you're allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective by looking up. All right, so with this change, it's all about, listen, you're bringing things into balance, whether it's financial, whether it's health, whether it's your career, whether it's your routines, wherever. That's why you want to check your houses again, because this is muy importante. All right, then you're going to be, look, you got to sew it right there. You're going to be seeing everything clear. And what needs to be cut off is going to be cut off, because you're going to be the authority of your mind. Nothing is going to be able to stop you, because you're going to have consciousness, a higher consciousness. So you can see with the higher perceptions, the rays are going to be rising free. You got two crowns going on right here. Okay, it's letting you know you're going to have a higher perceptions of things that you weren't able to do before. Okay, you weren't able to do before. It's all about like that. Okay, the things that you couldn't see before, the things you couldn't figure out before, those things are going to be, I thought I hit the button and it stopped. Okay, those things are going to be what's being revealed to you in this transition, okay, of the North Node in Aries and the South Node in Libra, which is your sign. So just know that in this, it's about changes, and it's not going to stop. Ask a Scorpio, okay? Ask a Scorpio what they've been going through for the past, what seems like 2 years, because it's 18 months. It's really only been a year and a half. But just ask them what they've been going through. Or maybe you already know a Scorpio, okay, what they've been going through for a long time. Now they're getting a break, and it's coming into the Libras. So it's just all about keeping your positive attitude and knowing that wonderful things are happening for you. But it's going to be new starts. A lot of new starts. Expect that. And I will see you next time, Libra, because Libra fam is right here for you. Thank you so much. Now listen, if you got any value out of this message, please be kind and make sure you give a like so more Libras can get this message, along with commenting so that I know where you are with this, because I am talking and like, am I targeting myself? And subscribe if you want more messages that keep you up, because there's a lot of stuff going on with Libra this year, obviously. All right, thank you so much. I will see you next time.